Hey everybody, Ogre here again for Ogre Breaks. Here I am opening up some WWE product, Topps Chrome 2020 trading cards. I got 3 of the fat packs. I got 2 of the blaster boxes. I was at a Target on Monday and they were doing some stocking. Didn't really stock much. They didn't stock any baseball cards. They did stock a little bit of football. And then they stocked this WWE Topps Chrome. I was always a wrestling fan growing up. Watched a great deal of it. And then also in the back too, Target, they had some of the new Series 8 action figures where they had the Ultimate Warrior, which was one of my favorites growing up watching. Then they had Eddie Guerrero and Jake the Snake Roberts, which is another one of mine that was a favorite growing up. So I picked those up just for the fun of it. Also too, just kind of for the background of the video. But I'm excited to open this up. I've actually never opened up any wrestling cards ever, so this will be a first time for the channel and for myself personally opening up any wrestling cards. So I've watched a little bit opened. I know there is chances of autographs, which are kind of limited, but especially with these being chrome, I'm a big fan of the Topps Chrome baseball, so I figured, what the hell, open some of this up. So value packs were $10 each. The blasters were $20 each, and we'll just go from there. So we got Triple H, then we have Lana, then we have Jeff Hardy, another favorite of mine always. Then we have Eric from the Viking Raiders, Bobby Lashley. Then we have a Shocking Wins. This was from 4/12/01. Jeff Hardy defeats Triple H to win the Intercontinental Championship. Like I said, always a big Jeff Hardy fan. Sharp looking card though. Then we got the Braun Strowman. Then we have Kuisha from NXT. We have Rhea Ripley, which is a rookie card of hers. Then we have Bailey. Then we have the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And then we have also Ivar. So not too sure how many cards are actually in the complete set. Didn't really do any research on it or anything like that. Just kind of wanted to. I just bought it, opened it up. I'm assuming about 100 cards probably in the base set. So we'll see what we can get out of this. So on to the second card, our second opening. We have Kyle O'Reilly. Then we have The Big Show. We have Murphy, Sonya Deville, Kofi Kingston. Then we have a fantasy matches of Rowdy Piper and The Miz. Rowdy Piper was always a fan favorite of mine. Also too, growing up watching him on Piper's Pit. Then we have Sasuke. Then we have Ricochet. Then we have Nikki Cross, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Billy Kay. There are different variants of the cards. The numbers seem pretty high, at least when I looked at the pack odds, which I know I'm very bad about showing, especially on camera. But if anybody's interested in the pack odds, there are different variations color-wise, and then there's also base images variations too, which are 1 in 3. Didn't really look to see if there was anything to take notice on. Like I said, I just picked this up and then figured I'd just record it. So Kofi Kingston, Humberto Carlito. Then we have a Drake Maverick. Then we have Brock Lesnar. Then we have a Saka again. Then we have a Bailey. Looks like it's like a foil variation. Looks a little different, but then we have Bronson Reed, rookie card, NXT. Then we have Mandy Rose. Then we have Seth Rollins. Then we have Adam Cole. He's definitely one of the guys I like a lot personally in NXT. Then we have Io Shirai, and then Riddick Strong, which we got 3 of the Undisputed Era members right in that box. So let's go into the blaster boxes, see what we can get out of this. Like I said, just something a little different to open up. So we'll see what we can pull. you know, like I said, I mean, you know, like with this too, I wasn't really planning on opening up too much wrestling. Like I said, it was just one of those things. They stocked. The Target didn't really have too much that I particularly was looking for. You know, for myself, either baseball, same thing with football. They actually did stock a little bit of Mosaic. So there was actually 2 guys there waiting with me. And then, you know, they were waiting a lot longer than I was. I was kind of walking around, coming back, because I hate being that person, you know, standing by the person stocking. You know, so I came back before she was done. I was able to get a tiny bit of Mosaic, which we basically, the 3 of us split. And then I picked up these wrestling cards, and there was a little bit of other football that I picked up. Nothing too crazy over the top, but you know, here we go. Open these up. These only have 4 cards per pack. The blaster boxes, I think there was 7 cards per, and then there's a 3 trading card parallel, which are X Factors. So we got the Big Show again. We have Murphy again. We have Fantasy Matches, Diamond Dallas Page, and Randy Orton. And then following it up with the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. All right, next we got Sonya Deville again. We have Bronson Reed rookie card again. Then we have Johnny Gargano and Shayna Baszler. So I'm trying to see, you know, if we get any. Oh, and actually the Baszler was a refractor. Doesn't really look too much different than the other cards, but that is a refractor, and so is the Randy Orton. So like I said, I've actually never opened any of the wrestling products. Always been a fan. I know there was a release that came out not too long ago that had a whole bunch, which I'm tempted to buy a box of that. But you know, we'll see. Candice LeRae. We have Alexander Wolf for the NXT UK. Hey, we got the Hurricane. I remember the Hurricane. This is a WWE Legends card. This guy was always kind of funny, you know, watching him wrestle. And then we also have Kairi Sane, who recently just went back to Japan. And I know she's doing some stuff over for the WWE with Japan. I know she wanted to go back home. So with that, we have Travis Banks, rookie card NXT UK. Then we have another Kofi Kingston. Then we have a shocking wins of Hurricane Helms when he defeated The Rock back on March 10th of 2003. Couldn't really tell you so much if this was on a Raw or I don't know if it was. He's got the Raw in the background, so I don't know if it was a match that was particularly on Raw. Date doesn't really match up to, you know, I could think of like a certain pay-per-view that they do. And then we got an Amber Moon refractor then to finish off that pack. All right, so next pack, we got Humberto again. Then we have a Maverick Drake again. We have a Brock Lesnar again. And then we have a Big E. I know he was just drafted to SmackDown, and they kind of broke up the New Day a little bit. But I'm kind of excited to see what they do with Big E as a singles competitor, opposed to being in the tag team. Not that I, you know, dislike New Day, but got a Suckaaa again. Then we have Kane. Then we have Kairi Sane again, which that one looks a little different. So that's probably, yep, that would be an image variation of Kairi Sane. That one definitely does look different. And then we have a green Aleister Black, 65 out of 99. This guy I like a lot. Very talented in the ring, I think. He's definitely one of my favorite superstars. I actually liked him a lot when he was tag teaming with Ricochet when he first came over from NXT. So let's see what we got here. We got the Miz. Then we have Bobby Fish. Then we have Kyle O'Reilly again, and Alexa Bliss. And the Alexa Bliss is a refractor. So here we got the 3 X Factor refractor cards, or parallel cards. Yeah, 3 X Factor cards. So let's see what we can get. We got Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Billy Kay. So these aren't numbered or anything like that, but they have the like the X Factor going through them. You know, sharp looking cards though overall. Like I said, I'm a big fan of chrome products. You know, especially when it comes to baseball, the Topps Chrome. You know, I still like the Donruss Optic, even though you know, they don't have you know, the MLB rights. But next we got Charlotte Flair. Then we have Jey Uso. Then we have Bailey again. And then we have Joaquin Wilde. He's actually one. I have to catch up personally on NXT. I haven't really been watching too much NXT, but you know, he's a name that I am not personally familiar with. I kind of fell behind watching NXT episodes. I know I haven't seen the Halloween Havoc that they did just recently. I haven't personally watched that yet. But next we got Naomi, and we have Rusev. Kind of weird seeing him, especially with him being let go, and now he's wrestling in AEW. Then we have Angelo Dawkins, and then Xavier Woods refractor to end that off. So all right, then we got Leo Rush. Then we got Tony Storm, another fantasy matches of Piper and The Miz. And then we got Shorty G refractor. So I know Leo Rush was another guy that was released, especially when the whole COVID hit. Him, Drake Maverick. There's a lot of good superstars that got released. Then we got Velveteen Dream. Then we got Lacey Evans, Kairi Sane, and then Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott would be the refractor. So a couple more packs. We got 4 more packs total left. Be somewhat of a short video. Let's see. We got Sonya Deville now for the 3rd time. We got Bronson Reed. We got the Nature Boy Ric Flair, WWE Legends, and then a Randy Orton refractor. Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game. So next we got Johnny Gargano again. Then we got Damian Priest. Then we have Shocking Wins. Fandango wins big at WrestleMania. 413. Trying to see. Yeah, doesn't really quite say who we won't beat. But then we got a Triple H numbered card that is 23 out of 50. So sharp looking Triple H card. I mean, I feel he's done great things with NXT as a whole. Then we have our last regular pack. We got the Big Dog Roman Reigns, or I forget what they're calling him now. And then we got The Rock. Then we got AJ Styles, and then Shayna Baszler refractor. So 2 numbered cards, which that's pretty good. I'm fine with that personally. It's wrong size sleeve. Two that I personally like. I mean, especially Aleister Black. Sharp looking card with the green. The one with the yellow or the gold. The color doesn't really kind of show off as much, but the green one's actually really sharp, even though it is a higher number. But then, so our last pack, we got 3 of these X Factors. We got the Boss, Sasha Banks. Then we have Ricochet, and then Nikki Cross. So, sharp looking cards. Like I said, I've always been a wrestling fan growing up. Watch it semi-regularly still, here and there. But with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please leave any comments. Have you guys pick up any of this stuff at all ever? Like I said, it's the first time I've ever personally opened up any of it. Just kind of, just seeing what it's like, basically. And then, please, leave a like, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell as well, so you know of all my normal videos I upload. I normally upload baseball predominantly, but then I do some football as well too, mostly. And then I'll be looking to do some other things, here and there also as well. So potentially maybe if there's a new release with the WWE, same with that. If AEW gets around to doing some cards as well, definitely be interested in open up some of the AEW product if they end up going that route. I know they just did some figures recently and themselves, but with that, once again, thank everybody for watching. Have a great night.